Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I post ballet and fitness related videos every single Tuesday, Thursday, and now Sunday. And if you're also new, you may as well hit subscribe. Today's video is going to be a glute workout for only 5 minutes. Feel free to repeat this workout after you do the first 5 minutes just to get an extra little burn. And I'm gonna put on my Tabata timer on my iPad app, which I'll link down below. So let's get started with our glute workout. We'll swing our legs around forwards and go into a glute bridge to start. Make sure your belly button's moving towards your spine and you're initiating the movement by lifting the pelvis and slightly tucking under. Let's lift up and lower and lift up and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We're just warming up the back of our legs right now. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. This is something I like to do before any workout and any ballet class in particular. Really get the back of the legs fired up, the glutes fired up. Any dance class, this workout will be super helpful for. It'll help you engage your glutes so that you can open up your legs. You can go easier into a middle split, so you can also engage your supporting leg.
Rest.
Beautiful. Good. After that, let's swing our legs around. And then we'll go into one elbow on the floor, one hand on the floor, into some fire hydrants. Nice and easy. Option here to put a block underneath your hand that's on the floor to help you prop up your shoulders more, but you're really trying to isolate that top glute and lift with the glute muscle versus swinging your hips open. My hips aren't really moving that much. I'm just lifting the leg and closing. These fire hydrants are a lot more difficult than they look, especially with one hand and one elbow. I always have to remind myself to bring the knee closer to the shoulder. Whew. This is really good for side tilts too.
1.
Good.
Rest.
And we do the same thing to the second side. One elbow, one hand.
1.
Same thing.
Work.
Tendency for people is usually to sit their hips too far back. Only open to where your knee can open and where your glute strength is. So whether that's here or all the way where I was, open to there. Don't go past the point where you have to move your hips back to open your leg. It's not about opening the leg. It's about keeping the knee closer to the shoulder and lifting by engaging the glute. Doesn't matter how high this goes. Sometimes smaller movements are indeed better and more effective than the larger ones.
3, 2, 1.
Beautiful.
Rest.
I always feel super tired after those. Next one I like to do for turnout specifically is on our side.
3,
Clamshells.
2, 1.
Pointing your toes, just opening and closing the top knee. You guys know I love these ones. I always say these ones are super comfy. I literally would do these ones when I was in ballet school, watching TV, watching Pretty Little Liars every single Monday night, or Vampire Diaries, whichever show it was back then. We're gonna stay on this side too.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Beautiful. And just tap out your glute for a second if you need.
3, 2,
Good.
1.
We're gonna extend our legs to the side, abducting so we're not externally rotating, abducting and draw little circles. You can take your other hand in front for support. Doesn't matter how fast or slow you go. I prefer to go slow because I find when I go fast, it moves my pelvis a little bit too much and it isn't as stable for me. So I like to go a little bit slower, really feel the burn. Almost there. I know this one's killer. This is again a great exercise for deep rotators and glutes.
3, 2, 1.
Good, and we do the same thing on the second side, starting with the clamshells and then going to those little circles. And like I said, you can repeat
3,
all of these
1.
after we've done them once. You probably didn't feel your glutes in the beginning in that glute bridge, but I'm promising you now, you're probably feeling them. Unless you're not human, because I'm feeling them a lot. But I also do glute workouts almost every day with my clients because everybody wants to work on their glutes now. So my glutes are perpetually sore and tired. That's okay. And after this, we go to those little circles at the top, and then we're done. And you can repeat this all again, or not. It's totally up to you.
2, 1. Rest.
Again, it's just so comfy to lay on your side here.
3, 2.
And let's extend the knee.
Work.
Abduction. Abduction means taking something away from the midline. So I'm lifting my leg as high as I can. Ooh, I should be lifting it higher then. Without tilting my pelvis, keeping it neutral, and also without that external rotation. So if I flex my foot, my toes are facing you guys versus facing the ceiling. Almost there. And now that I'm getting more tired, I'm gonna take it lower. Really find my core, stabilize my pelvis so it's not the pelvis moving like this. It's just the top of the leg, and I'm really feeling my glute there.
3, 2, 1.
Thank goodness. Again, feel free to repeat this once again or finish.